Okay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Words of Pearls. Once again, my name is Chang-Ageda, and I'm on YouTube as Flo Chang-Ageda. This evening's message is entitled, well, it's kind of long. You thought it was free, but it cost you, right? You thought it was free, but it cost you. Quid pro quo? Anyone? All right, we know quid pro quo is like you do something for someone and then they're going to expect you to do something in kind in return at a later date, right? But here it is. Sometimes, you form friendships and, you know, people are kind to you and you figured, okay, everything's good. They take you out for, it can be a dating situation. It can be just a friendship, it can be a work friendship. And so, like, they'll pay for your lunch or maybe pay for a dinner, and, they're like, yeah, you don't have to pay me back. It's fine. I'm treating you until, right? Then, you know, friend, acquaintance, coworker, give you an expensive gift or someone you're dating, right? So it may seem that the gift is just a gift and you accept the gift and then, or, right, you're dating someone and they spend a lot of money on you and then things go bad. And then they decide to sue you for the money they spent on you. Hmm? Thought it was free. Like it went down. There's a scripture that says it goes down sweet, but then it's a bitter taste in your stomach. Um, you know, Jesus himself said, look beneath the surface so you can judge correctly. That's in John 1 and 24, where Jesus, it is a different scenario, but it applies in having friendships, in dealing with folks, in dating, in associating with people. That you can't really just take people at face value anymore because sometimes, you see somebody and you think, oh, okay, they're on the up and up, or, and then they turn so evil, so dark, so, ooh, you don't know. So maybe, you did things together and now, or it can be where someone was kind to you and maybe it's in a job situation. They were kind to you, and then now they want you to do something in return that could jeopardize your sanity, jeopardize your well-being, put you in jail even. And sometimes too, when folks are kind to you, and because they've been kind to you, they think that they should abuse you verbally. Like put you down, talk down to you, talk nasty to you, say like despicable words to you, and it's okay. So what may seem as if it was free or seemed as if it was good actually came with a cost. And that cost was you, was your well-being or sanity or, you know, or your character. There are those who like to character assassinate. Um, and folks go through things in life, but I couldn't find a better word than when Jesus was talking to his disciples and he was like, look beneath the surface so you can judge correctly. There's also another scripture. Let me see. This one. And I'll take the first part of it. This was with Solomon, and this is in First Kings 3. Um, and verse 9, where Solomon was asking for wisdom and he prayed, give me an understanding heart so that I can govern your people. But in this day and age, we just need to have that understanding, that spirit of discernment, to know, to discern between good and evil, to know when, to suss out and see the evil as it presents itself as good. The Bible said, try the spirits and see, right? So, in forming friendships, whether it's a dating situation, or it's just a friendship, or it's a work relationship, or business relationship, or even businesses sometimes, um, doing business together, getting into contracts, you know, uh, just be careful not to sign, or get involved in contracts when you really don't know. Do some background checks, try to find out the folks that are trying to be in a relationship with you, before, you know, I think you could take people more at face value, but now, so many people have an angle, so many people have an ulterior motive, so many people are not true to whom they seem to be. And with so many things going on, one just has to be careful, uh, into protecting your own space. So yeah, do the checks. Don't take people at their word or their gifts, just thinking it's a gift, or they're being kind, or being considerate. And yes, there are genuine people who are kind and considerate and helpful, no strings attached, no quid pro quo. But then remember, there are wolves in sheep's clothing, that you just have to have the spirit of discernment to see that the smiling face is not all that it's chalked up to be, but that there's an evil, dark heart behind the smile. So that's just a thought, just to share with you, to say, hey, be careful when you see someone, you never know who. Just make sure. If you have a feeling of uneasiness, that's saying, yeah, shouldn't trust this person. Yeah, let me say no to this gift. Yeah, let me say no to your kindness. Trust that, because God said He'll give us peace. And if there's no peace, if there is a dis-ease, a feeling of discomfort, or, just not, it's always best to say, okay, let me walk away from this. You may have made a date. Nowadays, a lot I don't know the dating websites, but people date over the websites, and sometimes you go to meet the person, and, if, you just had a feeling like, no, maybe you should not meet with the person, follow through on that, right? Follow through on that. Stay safe. All right. So just remember, not everything that seems free is free. Don't let the cost be you. If someone's kind to you, but they're talking, their speech is unkind to you. They put you down. They tell you, you're no good, or, you're fat, or you're ugly, or you're this, or you're that, whatever derogatory thing they may say to you, that makes you feel uncomfortable, makes you feel, like, wait a minute. But then they smile and say, oh, I didn't mean it. No, no, no. Trust. They meant that, and walk away. So, with that being said, I hope that this serves well. Let me just check if anyone's on and watching. I know I came on at an earlier time today, so let me just see if anyone's on. Okay, so no one's on at this time, but whenever you receive this message, whenever you see this, also, if you want to share with someone that you think should hear this, that is not on this platform, remember, you can always go to my YouTube channel, Flo, Flo, Chang-Ageda, and you can share with others. All right? Okay. Have a wonderful weekend and stay safe.